What it do? I hit your bit like what's up now? Up now. She on my line cause I'm up now. Up now. She on the thing going up down. Up down. Money right, so what's up now? Yeah. She on my line cause I'm up now. Yeah. Money right, so what's up now? I was down, but I'm up now. Numbers up when I score like a touchdown. Yeah. You a joke, but you kill, you a tough clown. Yeah. It's my time, I'ma shine like a bust down. What you mean, I'ma flex at your bitch. Had that brain in the past like a test. I'ma thrash on the best. Yeah. Left it on her ass in the chest. And she feeling like she cash in the check. Got her searching for the champ in the daylight. Bet she find her fix fast if her face right. On her back till she tap like a cage fight. Legs up, feel it in the stomach like stage fright. I'm a guy, I'm the truth. Went hard, what I find was the juice. Got my tribe in the loop. Commas up when I slide in the booth. On the bad bitch phone, what it do? On the phone, what it do? I hit your bit like what's up now? Up now. She on my line cause I'm up now. Up now. She on the thing going up down. Up down. Money right, so what's up now? Yeah. She on my line cause I'm up now. Yeah. Money right, so what's up now? If it's up, then it's stuck. Like Gianna stayed down for the buck. She was down for the touch. Yeah. Told her stay down in the tuck. Like Curry downtown in the clutch. I'ma splash in the guts. Yeah. Lit like a pound in the Dutch. I'ma thrash, rain down on her blush. Up and up, she a bust. Yeah. Ran through a squad, big trush. Big fish, big shit, big flush. Yes, up us. She see me all stars like the nighttime. Love how I went to ghost status from a light grind. Eyes bright, cause the way I glow when the light shine. Hit me up, says she wanna slide. That's a pipeline. They talking top spots like who that? Cloud with no stats. Where they do that. Try to block mine, went through that. True that. She called me Candle cause I'm lit, then she blew that. I hit your bit like what's up now? Up now. She on my line cause I'm up now. Up now. She on the thing going up down. Up down. Money right, so what's up now? Yeah. She on my line cause I'm up now. Yeah. Money right, so what's up now? What it do? I hit your bit like what's up now? Up now. She on my line cause I'm up now. Up now. She on the thing going up down. Up down. Money right, so what's up now? Yeah. She on my line cause I'm up now. Yeah. Money right, so what's up now? I was down, but I'm up now. Numbers up when I score like a touchdown. Yeah. You a joke, but you kill, you a tough clown. Yeah. It's my time, I'ma shine like a bust down. What you mean, I'ma flex at your bitch. Had that brain in the past like a test. I'ma thrash on the best. Yeah. Left it on her ass in the chest. And she feeling like she cash in the check. Got her searching for the champ in the daylight. Bet she find her fix fast if her face right. On her back till she tap like a cage fight. Legs up, feel it in the stomach like stage fright. I'm a good.
We back. Hey, what's up? What it do? Minor technical difficulties, you feel me? But we back, bro. We back. It feels good to be back. Hopefully you guys' weekend was great. Mine wasn't too bad, bro. Mine wasn't too bad. I'm not gonna lie. I guess it wasn't so bad that I don't even remember what happened my weekend. With this weekend, dude. Dead ass. Hold on. I don't remember much about what happened this weekend, but I do know that it wasn't bad because, shit. I obviously I don't remember nothing bad happening. I do want to give a shout out to Team USA gymnastics, female gymnastics, bro. Let's go, bro. I don't know about you. But when it comes to me and my household, bro, we really give a fuck about Team USA in the Olympics, bro. We really do, man. We turned up. My wife been on it. I'm on it. I'm not going to lie. I'm more of a fan after, my wife. She kind of got me more into it. I used to only really care about the track and field. You feel me? I wanted to, who was out there running? Who was out there dusting? But now, bro, watching these women flip and do all this shit, bro, and the men do it, man. I love it, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I love it. Shout out to El Peron. Shout out to KJ Smith. Chat fam in the building. You feel me? Shout out to the chat fam. Before I get started, I do want to give a shout out to A Panda. Shout out to Joe Cook. Shout out to Joseph Nelson. Shout out to KJ Smith in the chat right now as we speak. Shout out to the homie Rigo Padilla. Shout out to Rhonda Smith, my mom. Shout out to the Seamus Vlog. Shout out to Cooper from the O. Shout out to El Peron. Shout out to AJ Ain't Loud AJ. Shout out to DJ Xander. Shout out to Craig O'Hearn. Shout out to Scott Voss. Shout out to Lend Me Too. You feel me? Let's go, bro. Let's go. Ain't nothing doper than the chat fam. You feel me? Nothing doper than the members. Big shout out to all the members of the channel. I appreciate you guys more than you guys will ever know, bro. I mean, I can say it till I'm blue in the face, but you never really feel how appreciated you are. Dead ass, man. Just know that if you are a member of my YouTube channel, that you are appreciated. Dead ass. Shout out to Jay Season here. He says, no, for real, the household's Team USA stuff and clothing brands. That's dead ass. You feel me? I'm telling you, bro. Team USA all day, bro. I'm feeling like a patriot. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I might mess around and be Captain America for Halloween or something, bro. I feel patriotic. Dead ass, bro. Shout out to Jordan Childs. Shout out to Jordan Childs. And you'd be like, why Jordan Childs? What did she do that Simone Biles didn't do? So, Jordan Childs got up there with a grill in her mouth, bro. If that is not the dopest representation of Black America, I don't know what it is. You know what I mean? I mean, of course, you could go and dig up some historic stuff, and you know what I mean. She could have came up there with a Harriet Tubman mask on or something, but nah, bro. Let's keep it solid, man. The grill is like a real Black America thing. You know what I mean? I mean, it isn't. I don't feel like it's only like only Black Americans wear grills, because I mean, look at Paul Wall. Paul Wall is a Caucasian man, and he made the grill probably most famous. You know what I'm saying? But to see them doing their thing, bro, and to see Jordan Childs with the grill slugged up on the podium getting the gold, bro. Let's go. I like that. I love it. I love it, man. I swear I was up there with my hands up. You feel me? Nah, well, one hand up. I had my son in my arm. You feel me? Like, I love seeing shit like that, bro. I love seeing America dominate. Dead ass, bro. El Perdon says, drew a crowd at Home Depot parking lot slumping Bass Monster song. Hey, that's what I'm talking about, bro. That's what I'm talking about. He said, had the 415 Fosgate P2s knocking in the Blazer. Gave a few demos to your song, rapping too, boy. Big shout out to El Peron. Big shout out to all the bass heads slapping that bass head music. It's crazy, bro. I seen this girl on Instagram Reels today. She had like a Bach Chev, which is like, you know, a donk. You know, most people call it a donk, but it was straight donked out. But she had slapping that motherfucker, and she really living the bass head life. And it's crazy, like the culture. I wish that I don't even know if it's a culture, but the bass head life is like, it's so diverse. You know what I mean? It's so diverse to be a bass head. You have your traditional bass head that goes to compete. You know what I mean? They have like, they usually have your SUVs or something like that. And, you know, they may have a walled off vehicle and all that stuff. You know what I mean? But then you got your people that don't know nothing about that lifestyle, that are real serious about this lifestyle. She is really serious. I want to reach out to her. I really do. I really want to reach out to her, but I don't want to be on some like clout chasey shit. You know what I mean? I don't want to be on no clout chasey shit, like making it seem like, hey, I see you up, so I want to yada yada. Cause it ain't like that. I just love to see, different aspects of the basshead. I want to say culture because that's what it is to me. Like a lot of people see it as a hobby. I more see it as a lifestyle. I was introduced by Steve Meade, straight lifestyle. Like that's all he's about is bass. My boy is bass head to the death, bro. And it ain't like he's like, yeah, my kids got to run around with speakers in their shirts and shit. No, that's not what I mean. I mean, my boy he lives this shit. You know what I'm saying? I live this bass head music shit, bro. Since I started, no beats. Don't send me no beats if it don't got no subwoofer, no 808. The bass gotta have 808 to it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Syph, you a hip hop head, bro. You need to get on this boom bap. Yeah, no, 100%. Send that boom bap shit, but make sure it's slap, bro. You feel me? It was always different for me. So when I met Steve, it was different for him. So when we clicked up and I got to meet all the bass heads through him, I was like, damn, this is like a culture. If you really put it in the same pot and mix it all together, it's more than just macaroni. You know what I mean? You got it isn't just cheese and pasta. This is like a whole meal. You got different components to the dish. You know what I mean? The only problem is everything isn't presented that way. You know what I mean? Everything isn't presented that way. I feel like I remember I was in Texas and I was at a car show, and there was this dude that was straight up living the basshead lifestyle, bro. I mean, straight up and down, bro. Shout out to Big Will. He was really like he was really in the mix out there, like getting shit going, and, and I thought that was dope. But he had a friend, it was a black dude, and I can't remember what kind of car he had, but he was in the car show side. But my boy had a straight up basshead mobile, bro. The only thing that he didn't have was a walled off fucking car. You know what I mean? But he was straight up basshead with it. And I was like, bro, you are a basshead, huh? He was like, I would say that, but I feel like most bassheads don't put into their car like that. You know what I mean? I want to make sure my car is clean and the bass is right. So I don't know if you could consider me a basshead. I was like, you ain't never heard of Steve Meade? He was like, nah, I haven't. And I was like, damn, okay. So I put him on. And he was like, damn, okay, this shit is clean. He was like, most bass heads I've ever met are that I met and that I've seen, they don't have like the painted car and like some of the interior be like a little messed up. And I was like, yeah, that's some people, you know what I mean? Some people might do that, might throw their system in like a beater and like, do something different. I was like, but for the most part, you got a lot of different aspects to the game. And, he was like, damn, okay, I feel that. But that's just one person out of so many. You know what I'm saying? That's one person out of so many. I feel like if people cared about spreading the lifestyle out more, if they cared about that, then the scene would grow. The scene would grow like crazy. El Pedon says, facts, lifestyle 100%, big facts. Shout out to Cooper from the O. He says, Thrash Hella, what up, Syph? What up, chat fam? What's up with the homie Cooper from the O, bro? I swear, man, one of the most solid people on this YouTube chat fam. You feel me? Dead ass. One of the first things I did want to talk about was a post that I put up on Facebook. It was a repost situation, but while we're getting closer into this politics season, right? I did want to make something clear. You know what I mean? Although my views may align with yours, although I may be backing or putting my support towards a candidate that you may be putting your support towards. You feel me? We may have that in common, but I want you to know, bro, I do not choose a side. You feel me? If the person that I'm backing happens to be a Republican, or even if he happens to be a Democrat, I want you to know that I am not a blind follower. You feel me? I rock with that person because I believe his policies more than the other. I promise to God, bro, there is no way I am blindly voting for somebody. And I think people that do that, I think the moment when politics become a left or right only thing for you is when you got to go to therapy. Dead ass. I hope I don't offend anybody, but if I do, understand who's saying this. You know what I mean? Think about who I am. You know what I'm saying? I'm not shitting on you, motherfucker. This is how I feel. And that's just what it is. If you feel differently, then that's okay. But the way I feel you can't trust these motherfuckers 100%. Why would you? Why would you? I think that shit's weird. You know what I mean? Cooper from No, he says, for sure. Just got off work, tapping in. The business. Yeah, facts, bro. I see you, bro. I see you. But yeah, man. If you are blindly supporting these people that you don't know, you got to check yourself, bro. You got to check yourself. Because I'm going to tell you this little story, right? So there was these people that were losing their property, right? It wasn't just their house, but their property. And they were getting shafted. They were getting pushed out, right? They believed that President Trump would come and save their property. Maybe he would have. Who knows? They sent letters. They waited. The news came and talked to him, and they said it. I believe Trump will save our property, and we support him. Every campaign, we donate and all this stuff. They didn't look like they had a lot of money either. But it came down to it, and they got their ass moved out, right? And when they when the news came back and interviewed them, what did they say? I believe that Trump will fix all this. I ain't really worried about nothing. Trump will get us our land back, and everything will be fine. Now, I'm not saying that to shit on Trump. You feel me? But the moment you start putting your common sense aside and just trusting these people is when you need to go to therapy. That person, those people, those two people, those elderly people needed to go to therapy. Dead ass. They had something wrong. There was a screw loose. It might not have been missing. It might not have fell out completely. But that motherfucker was barely hanging on by a thread, bro. There's something wrong with your head if you think that you could just put all your trust in these people. You feel me? I don't trust a motherfucker that pander to me too much. You feel me? I used to have an issue with people telling me I'd show my music to people, right? And these would be homies, these would be friends, these would be people that I just met, whatever. I would test them out by sending them songs. And they'd be like, hey, and 99% of the time, 100% of the time, people would be like, man, oh yeah, nah, this shit's fire. Shit's fire, shit's fire, shit's fire, shit's fire, shit's fire. Every fucking time. And then I'd send them something that I personally didn't like too much. And they'd be like, nah, shit's fire. And I start questioning them like, man, can you tell me? Are you comfortable enough with me to tell me that you don't like something? Is that where you are? Because that's where I am. That's what I need. Now, do I need you to lie to me and tell me that shit don't sound good to you? You know what I mean? No, I don't need that. That ain't gonna make me trust you more, because that did happen. You know what I mean? I was talking to I might have been talking to my cousin, and I was like, man, I be feeling like people be fronting with me, bro. And he was like, why is that? I was like, because I send them some music and they tell me they like everything. Every fucking thing I send them to, they like. And he was like, well, I mean, you make good music, Cuddy. Like, what you want them to say? And I was like, I send them something I don't like personally, and they say they like it. I was like, I can't trust that. I don't like a motherfucker that just say it. Like, I don't need no yes man. He was like, hey, their preference don't mean that you can't trust them, bro. Maybe they just like the shit. I was like, damn. I was like, so how do you know if a motherfucker a yes man or not? It was like, that's for you to decide through their actions. You know what I mean? But when it comes to these politicians and they get to that pandering shit, you gotta watch that. You know what I mean? You gotta watch that. I don't trust that. I see. I remember what was her name? Clinton. You know what I mean? She was talking about she carries hot sauce in her bag. You know what I mean? After the Beyonce song came out, yeah, I carry hot sauce in my bag. Let me grab my hot sauce. Bitch, who does that? That's a song, bro. That don't mean that she really do that shit. That shit's stupid. That's stupid. She said it, thinking that she was finna get some black votes. You sound stupid. You sound retarded. I shouldn't even be saying the R word on here because that gets you demonetized off a video. But hey, man, sometimes the truth gotta be said, bro. Sometimes the truth gotta be said. The shit sounds stupid. I really hated to hear that shit, man. I'm neither side. I believe in things that the left say, and I believe in shit that the right say, man. I do. I like some of the shit that either one, you know what I mean, gotta say. I judge who I'm voting for by their beliefs and what they want to accomplish, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? Whoever talking about some low, like fixing the economy, which both of them are. Let's keep it solid. You know what I mean? But whoever talking about lowering some taxes for me, you know what I'm saying? For my tax bracket, my bracket, you know what I mean? I'm fucking with. Who's gonna be talking about lowering this housing income rate, percentage, you know what I mean? The not income, but the housing interest rates. You know what I mean? That's who I want to talk to. I want to see what's up with him, whoever that may be. If Kamala Harris, I don't trust her at all. I feel like I don't trust Trump either. You know what I mean? But I'm more pro-Trump than Kamala Harris. Kamala Harris she's so far behind the finish line when this race starts. To me, I don't know if she's gonna be able to make it. I really don't, bro. I really don't. Especially after seeing her dealing with Montel, what was it, Montel Williams? Bro, come on. Okay, so anybody watching, when she was on the double date with Montel Williams, was that his daughter or was that his other girlfriend? Did he have two girls? Did he have two dates on that date when he took them to the on that red carpet? I need to know that. I need to know. Let's see what the chat fam's saying. El Pedon says, wow, that's too much hope. I cannot live with that, with what if, bro. Man, facts. Man, cheers to you, my boy. I promise you, I don't do the what ifs. KJ Smith said, wish I was there. I would love to hear your system, El Pedon. Them 415s must be hitting hard to the Bass Monster song. Big facts. Now, I did want to say this, right? I was thinking about rebasing my old music. Just because I know my old music doesn't need to be rebased. I know. But I think I want to do it. What do you guys think? What do you think if Bass Monster was rebased to like 10 hertz to 25 hertz or 32 hertz or some shit like that? What do you guys think about that? Let me know some in the chat right now. KJ Smith says, facts. Can't trust any politician these days that pander without taking no action. Oh, yeah, facts. Yeah, facts. Big facts. You gotta watch them, bro. It's like their job to finesse you into voting for them, bro. That's why I make it really hard. That's why I make it really, really hard. The moment I knew that they were only getting on there to convince you to vote, I stopped trusting them 100%. You can't take you can't believe the compliments, nothing, bro. You can't believe shit that they got to say at that point when they're convincing you to try to vote for them. Nah, that's out. El Pedon says, you already know, KJ, the bass be clean and low. The hole inside is dynomated and so no rattling, especially with the fourth order wall. That's dope. That's dope. That's dope. R.I.P. to Charles Owens, man. My boy had a fourth order, if I'm not mistaken. Super fire. If you don't know who I'm talking about, look him up on Steve Mead's channel. Charles Owens. He had a fire Silverado, man. R.I.P. It was actually my wife's uncle. And no, I didn't hook that Steve Mead link up. You know what I mean? He went to a car show and seeing Charles, and he was impressed, and I was too from the first time, bro. Charles, R.I.P. Charles, man. R.I.P. To my wife's family too. Like members have been passing. Shout out to my wife's family. I send my prayers and condolences to y'all. Much love. You know, whatever I can. You know, whatever I can. All right. Next topic. So this man, right? He's in the car and he is calling his 10-year-old daughter. He's calling her on the phone. He's actually doing it on speakerphone and it's being recorded. I guess he already knew what time it was. And what time is it, do you ask? The man calls his daughter and she cuts him off. Boom, rude, right? He's like, hey, baby, what are you doing? She's like, I don't want to talk to you. I'm like, damn, what'd he do? You know what I mean? What did he do for this 10-year-old to be talking to this grown man like that? What is going on? So she cuts him off saying she didn't want to talk to him and she doesn't like talking to him. He checks her and explains to her how she doesn't need to be rude. And she says I'm not allowed to say how I feel. I'm not allowed to say that. And he says, yes, you can say how you feel. You can express how you feel, but you don't need to do it rudely. And she says, well, I didn't want to talk. So I told you that. And he said, well, you didn't have to talk. You could have sat there quietly and let me say what the hell I got to say. And I felt him 100%, bro. First thing I would have did, I already know, bro. My kid talks to me and my kid answered my call like that. The first thing I'm saying, who the hell do you think you're talking to, bro? Let's start there. Who do you think you're talking to? Why do you think you can talk to me like that? Cooper from the O says, tell Steve I got 50 bands for his Tahoe. I can guarantee you he is not going to take it, bro. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. I think Steve Mead is at a place in life where he can be offered $100K for that truck and he won't take it, bro. Dead ass. I really believe it. I really, really do believe it. And the hoe is amazing. Dead ass. Still, shit's amazing. But I guarantee you, bro, he's at a place right now. I don't believe that he would ever let that thing go. Maybe $1 million might get him to do it. You know what I mean? Steve is a businessman, but I don't think 50 would get him out. Would get the out of his possessions. But yeah, so the dad checks the daughter, and when he tells her, hey, you don't have to do it rudely, she goes, she loses it. She loses it for a second. And you know what he says? The first thing he says is the first thing I thought. He said, you get that from your mother. But let me say what I gotta say, and that's it. And so he proceeds to tell her what he wants to tell her. And that's where the video ends. People, mainly women, let this slide, you know what I mean, on the opposite parent because I feel like they feel like it validates what they feel. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they think it validates how they feel about that parent. You know what I mean? Well, she don't like him because he's a piece of crap. Well, she going off on him because that's his relationship that he allowed to happen. Now, if he was really there for his kids, then he wouldn't be dealing. You know what I mean? She would be more respectful. No. If you were more respectful and you didn't allow that kid to act like that to that parent, which is an adult, you wouldn't be dealing with that. He wouldn't be dealing with that. And that child would put a cap on it. No matter how angry she was at the time, she wouldn't let herself get there. But for the simple fact that you let it slide, that's why she is where she is with it. You feel me? Now, what they don't realize is that you're creating a bigger problem for the future, right? You allow your kid to go off like this to flex their attitude. You know what I mean? I don't want to talk to you. I'm with my mama. My mama does everything for me. You ever heard a kid say some shit like that? That's a problem. Now the mom or that parent may allow that. Yeah, my daughter just loved me. My daughter knows I do everything for her. Mama gonna do it all. Mama gonna go to the end of the world for you, and that's cool. That's cool. You should be like that with your kids, but you should not allow your kids to disrespect anybody. Because you know why? You know why? Because in time, that kid will disrespect you the same way you're allowing them to disrespect that other person. And you be like, no, what? I have a great relationship with my kids. My kid will never talk to me like that. That's what you think. That's what you think. Just because, see, now I think people get lost, right? They think that kid is flexing on that parent, is being disrespectful to that person because the relationship is messed up. No, it's only because it's allowed. It's allowed. So when you get when that kid gets a little older and you tell that kid to do something that it don't want to do, the response isn't going to be of a child that has been raised to respect elders. The child is going to respond in a way of a child that has learned that it's okay to express themselves however they want. Does that make sense? Because it makes perfect sense to me. If you allow a kid, okay, I remember when I worked with kids, right? This is a long time ago. I worked with kids. I was a counselor, and one of my partners, right? He was like, "Whatever you do, don't play video games with the kids." And I was like, "Bro, why? I'm actually good at this." He was like, "Look, don't do it." And I was like, "Well, why?" He was like, "Because once that kid beats you, first off, you competing with the kid in any way is going to put you on the level of that kid. Now, once the kid actually beats you at something, if he beats you at that game, if the kid beats you at that game, that kid is going to see you as an equal. Maybe underneath at that point. You know what I mean? By competing, they see you as an equal. When they beat you, they're going to see you as the little homie. And they're going to talk to you that way. And I was like, man, nah, that kid know better. And he was like, watch, just observe. So another coworker of ours, he was playing. And he lost to the kid. I think it might have been Mortal Kombat. He lost to that kid, and the kid talked to him like he was this dude was like probably like 6 foot, you know what I mean? 280, 300 pounds probably. Big ass dude. And that little 5'4", 125 pound kid talked to that grown man like he was a little bitch. Like he was a little homie. Like he had the authority to tell that grown man to go to the store and grab him something. Hey, after this, go grab me something from the store. One of them, right? And I was like, damn, that's crazy. That's crazy. And I was like, what made you call that? He was like, man, I just seen it so many times working here. The moment you put yourself on the same level as a kid, they're going to disrespect you like that. And that's what these parents be doing, right? She allows that parent, that kid to talk to the other parent like that. You know what I'm saying? Then you want to be the homie. You know what I mean? You start doing your little TikToks with the kid and all that shit, and that's cool. You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with doing that, but it's always good to let it be known that there is a difference. I'm the parent, you are the kid. When I tell you to do something, you do that shit. I don't want to hear no back talk. If you don't feel like doing something, that's fine. But do that shit and then be mad about it later. You feel me? Because that's just what it is. What I say goes. And I think I've had friends, female friends that had kids that grow up and they got a little attitude, and the first thing they say is, she is so disrespectful now. She ain't the same kid that used to be. She ain't the same kid. I don't know what happened with our relationship. We used to be so good. We used to be so cool. We were like that was like my little best friend, my poor best friend. I think people tap into these memes a little too far, because never should you look at your kids as your best friends, because guess what? They are children. You feel me? Should you ever have a child best friend? I don't think so. Unless you're a child yourself. It's weird, bro. It's weird. Cooper from No, he says, so don't forget to discipline your children. Yes. Facts. Whoop that ass if you need to, bro. Dead ass. KJ Smith says, yes, sir. No rattling. That's what's up. I bet it sounds so nice and clean. Yeah. Facts. Shout out to El Pedon too. Cooper from No says, that's for everybody. Yeah, facts. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying like go out and beat your kids over everything, but discipline, yes. Discipline them kids, bro. Discipline them kids. I be on my son's ass, bro. If he needs it, and he's 2. You know what I'm saying? Now I don't whoop him or nothing, but you can get on your kid. You can discipline your kid without whooping him. But if it does go there, man, hey, what are you gonna do? Not do it? You feel me? I don't know. Like I said, what you don't realize is you're creating a bigger problem for the future, right? It goes from this to she's so disrespectful. I don't understand why she's like this. She has no respect for me. And that is because the kid is a reflection of what they've been looking at, bro. It's they're a reflection of it, of your actions. You know what I mean? More than likely, like that dude said, oh yeah, you get that from your mom. That kid is acting like her mom. But what the mom don't realize is that is gonna be that mom is gonna be dealing with that attitude. That shit coming for you next. If you think that it's only gonna stay with that dad, you got another thing coming, man. You got another thing coming. I would have checked that shit, man. I don't know, man. I remember parents used to say stuff like, I'm not one of your little friends. You know what I mean? And the more when I was a kid, I used to be like, why does my mom say that? I get it. But that's real, man. You know what I mean? Like, you got to establish that you are not, in fact, one of their little friends. You know what I mean? Their friends get disrespected. Their friends can be little homie. I'm not finna be that, bro. You got me fucked up. That's not me. You feel me? Cooper from No, he says, just don't give them a special place. Just don't give them a special place for timeout. The fuck is a special place? That's a black. T.I. is what to a black child. That's a comment. That's hella funny. A special place for a timeout. I remember my uncle used to have my cousin, my uncle by marriage, he used to tell my little cousins to take their timeouts in the corner. And for one, it was humiliating, but for two, it allowed them to take their timeout without cheating and like watching TV. So I get it. But as far as like going into a room by yourself or something, every time that I got punished and went to a room, my imagination fucking flourished, bro. I was in there making fucking basketball hoops out of like binder paper and shit. Like, I was having the time of my fucking life. I was in there making fucking comic books out of binder paper and shit. So it's like you really got to understand what you're dealing with. You know, I think every kid should be punished differently. You know what I mean? You have a kid. You may have a kid that would thrive off of being isolated like me, or you may have a kid that you know what I mean, may need to get yelled at, not yelled at like called and belittled, but you know, you may need to give them a stern talking, and that will straighten their ass out because you know the sensitivity level is at a different at a different level than the other kids. So you really got to just know what you're dealing with. That's one of the things I'm realizing. Like, if you raise your voice to my son, well, if you raise your voice to my son, you have to deal with his dad. But if I raise my voice to my son, he doesn't like he will come back and he'll get all sad and shit. And I respect that but you know, that's just his personality. Maybe I won't need to pop him or some shit, you know? But we'll see. We'll definitely see. Okay, next topic, right? Rapper Julio Fulio. His murderers are arrested, and the person that set him up to be murdered happened to be a woman that was at his party, which was a private party. Is that a surprise to anybody? Because it's not. If you've been here, for a while, you know what time it is, bro. If you allow certain people around you, mainly women, they will set your ass up, bro. You gotta watch them. When you get a good one, keep her. You feel me? Because good ones are few and far in between. I know that. I learned that from the OGs. It is what it is, bro. You can't just have anybody around you. You feel me? The women, like you think that the wolves are all men, right? Oh man, the gangster, the dude with the gun, you know what I mean, the grill and the dreads and all that shit. Yeah, you gotta watch out for them. But 9 times out of 10, they get the drop from a woman. You feel me? These women are the ones you have to watch out for. If it's hood motherfuckers in a function, right? They get in past security, and a shooting happens in the place, and everybody's sitting around like, damn, how did that happen? I guarantee you that a woman snuck the gun inside of her purse. A woman is dangerous, bro. You gotta watch him, bro. You gotta watch him. Do you need to put your hands on him? No. You don't need to put your hands on him. What you need to do is watch him. That's what you need to do. R.I.P. Julio Fulio, because that sucks, man. That sucks. I don't know what possessed him to have all these women around him when he has so much beef with dudes out there. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, she put him onto the people and bam, over. Even if I'm not mistaken, Pop Smoke, right? They were saying that the woman set him up. And, you know, she was all screaming and shit, you know, oh, I can't believe it. They always do that. They always do that. Watch First 48, you know what I'm saying? And you'll see exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. It's usually women that give calls to the goons and let them know when the lick is in play. Fucking Gucci Mane. I mentioned that on here before. You got to watch people, man. The fastest way to getting robbed is stunting in front of a woman, though. You feel me? I remember the homie. I ain't gonna say his name, but he was stunting. He had came into some money. He was stunting in Modesto. He had the camera out. You know, had the bands in his hands. This chick led him around. Oh no, come over here. I want to show you my tits on camera or some shit. And next thing you know, 5 seconds later, he getting robbed. But that's just the way it is, man. They will set you up, bro. Watch them. Cooper from Noah said it'd be that Glorilla and Cardi music that makes these unstable creatures be acting like they own one. Yeah, man. It's, you know, it ain't even just Glorilla and Cardi. I feel like the Cardi music make them want to sell some coochie. I feel like, I don't know about the Glorilla, but I know for sure it's like the NBA YoungBoy shit, the ESTG, the motherfucker, the Boss Man D-Lo bitches. Like they listen, the ones that listen to all the hood music, them is the ones, bro. They will line your shit up. They will line you up like a barber, bro. They will line your shit up. And the moment by the time you realize what's happening, it's already too late, bro. It's already too late. It's too late. It is too late. Don't let it be you. I'm not going to let it be me. You feel me? What are you guys doing, though? Let me know what y'all got going on. I do want you guys to know that I got my first fucking my first gaming vlog will be up possibly tonight. I'm gonna be talking about my setup, my quote unquote $5,000 console setup. It's funny because it like I have hella product, well not products, but I have hella like pieces that make up my gaming setup, but they all weren't bought for my gaming setup. So while I'm munching out on some Mexican grub, man, that sounds hella good. I had tacos earlier. Shout out to Taco Tuesday. But while my setup is technically a $5,000 setup, it is not how it really came about. It's not like I spent $5,000 for a PS5 streaming setup. You know what I'm saying? My TV back here was a TV that I got for the living room years ago. And like, although I spent what was like $900 on a Black Friday sale, I only have it for the setup because we upgraded to 85 inch. You know what I mean? Or like the iMac here, I spent what $2,200 on this, but it wasn't technically for streaming. You know what I mean? It was, I got this because my PC, you know, took a crap. So it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to put you on so you could try it. They don't make it in restaurants or taco trucks. What the hell? Yeah, share the info, my boy. Share the info one time. You know what I'm saying? Like, I swear, like most of the setup that I only bought like 3 things. You know, 2 HDMI cords and a capture card. I may have literally spent probably like close to $40, $40 on this damn setup. But in the like, if you want to be technical about it, it's like a $5,000 setup. So yeah, shout out to fucking YouTube because, you know, the technicalities of things, you know, that's by going off of technicalities, that's how this shit will be presented as a $5,000 setup, which is fucking hilarious to me because it's definitely it is, but it ain't. You feel me? If you know type shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. I hope you guys' Tuesday is going good. I see my homie Steve Mead is on live stream right now. I think he's doing PUBG. If you when I do get off of here, if you go over there, tell him Syph Morrison sent you. You feel me? Spam chat fam in there or some shit. You know what I mean? I'm gonna get out of here. This week is gonna be crazy. We got a funeral to deal with on Friday. I will be I'm gonna stream even if I am late. I'll be streaming later. Then 5 o'clock. You know, pretty soon. I think in August, after August 19th, we'll be going back to 7 p.m. So yeah, a few changes coming up. You know what I'm saying? There's a few changes coming up, but I do want you to know that I am working to make this a better stream. It is a process though. It is a process. And yeah, man, it is what it is. We here and we figuring it out. If you are here, please hit that like button for your boy. If you haven't already, you know what I'm saying? And let's see what Cooper talking about. He said it's called Thinga, chicken, onions, all that. It's called Thinga. in Spanish. What the hell is it? Oh, okay. Yeah, what the hell is it? I feel like my boy is trolling me right now. My birthday is the 23rd on a Friday. Oh, okay, in August. Okay. All right, so we gotta celebrate for the homie. I'm gonna put you in my calendar right now, bro. 23rd. Cooper. I don't know why I changed it to loops because that's not what I put. But yeah, Cooper birthday. We'll go with like 10 a.m. Yeah, shout out to the homie. I sent a pic on FB. I got you. Yeah, good look, bro. Send that shit, bro. Look, man. More shit coming. I have like I said, there's a funeral that we have to attend on Friday. RIP to Danielle. If you guys know who I'm talking about, then you must be fam. If not, then it's okay. I do want to let you guys know that more music videos are coming, more music drops, all that shit, bro. I appreciate everybody that have been patient with me, you know what I mean, and riding this ride out. I want to let y'all know that I appreciate y'all, man, because a lot of people expect like just perfection from artists or content creators and or influencers or some shit. But my real people just want to see me, you know what I mean, win or just go. And I want y'all to know I appreciate that for real, because, the thing that one of the things that held me back from, just putting out shit and content is like trying to appear perfect. And that's one of the like most stressful things because it's like, that's how it was when I was coming up as an artist. They were like, oh yeah, you gotta always be on your best game and you gotta be the perfect this and the best that. And it's like, look, yeah, you gotta be the best. You know what I mean? That's one of the things, but you also gotta try your hardest when you're not at your best. And so it's like there's like a fine line between like stressing out and damn near fucking quitting and just pushing through and making shit happen. And I've been pushing through and making shit happen thanks to my people. Shout out to all the chat fam. Shout out to the members. I swear, man, the members make me consistent. You feel me? Rather when it was 1 or 2 members to 14 now, 15 now that we got now, you guys make it to where I know that I gotta push. You know what I mean? There's times that I feel like I'm not gonna have a great show, so maybe I shouldn't jump on live stream, or it's like I don't like the songs that I'm about to drop, so maybe I shouldn't drop them. And it's like, fuck it, man, just go, just push. You know what I mean? You got people that's out there that are supporting you. You got people that believe in you, so just keep pushing. And so you guys making it to where I just keep pushing. You know what I mean? And I appreciate y'all for that because I don't want to let my people down. You feel me? I don't want to let my people down. I could say it's like my family. I'm doing this for my family. But my wife and my kids, they don't love me any different. If I don't stream for the rest of my life, if I don't put out another song, that will not change how my inner family feels about my immediate family feels about me. They will not care. I will wake up the same Syph, Aaron, you know what I mean? Whatever. I don't even say my name like that on here, but I will wake up the same person and go to sleep with the same love and respect. You know what I mean? But I do that shit for my fam, my fans, and my fam. You know what I mean? So yeah, man. Big shout out to y'all. Friday stream may be late, but it will be here. You feel me? Depending on how this funeral situation goes, but I'm about to be going to work, bro. You know what I mean? More shit will be coming. You know what I'm saying? Cooper Fano, he says, nah, I'll pull up and I'll be like, hey, Syph, where's the music? For sure, man. And I'll keep putting that shit out. You feel me? I got one more song. Not one more song. I got another song getting ready to be, that I have getting bass edited for, Rebase, you know what I mean? Shout out to Redbeard. But yeah, I got, one more getting worked on right now that's going to be dropping in August. And yeah, man, and we going to keep pushing, bro. Nothing is slowing the train down. No, nothing is stopping the train. It may slow down. That happens. That's life. But nothing is going to stop the train, bro. And while I'm right there, I'm going to say peace to all my people. Shout out to the chat fam. Big shout out to A Panda. Shout out to Joe Cook. Shout out to Joseph Nelson, KJ Smith, Lexi Lambreras, Rigo Padilla. I haven't seen you in here, Rigo. Get your ass back in here. Shout out to Rhonda Smith. Shout out to the Seamus Vlog Cooper from the OL Peron, Ain't Loud AJ, DJ Xander, Craig O'Hearn, Scott Voss, and Lynn Me Too. You know what I'm saying? Big shout out